GM Bell with FlightHelmet.com. This is an interesting kind of different part of the aviation business. Tell us what it is that your company does.
Sure. We build and manufacture and upgrade flight helmets for all types of aviators. So we have a couple different helmet models, either for fixed wing or rotary wing aircraft, and then each of those can be configured with a variety of electronics or oxygen masks if the customer wants.
What is the difference between a helmet for a fixed wing pilot and a rotary wing pilot? I didn't realize there was a difference in that.
Well, a lot of it is in the liner and the visor and even the electronics. They came from different histories, and the rotary wing, typically those operators have more room in the cockpit and they're less concerned with weight but more concerned with impact protection. The fixed wing operators have more concern with weight with aircraft that are going to be pulling G's, say an acrobatic pilot, or somebody has a small cockpit, also often acrobatic pilots. So there's different trade-offs they make in the helmet design, and they're tailored to the use.
So you say you do customization. Someone brings you a helmet and says, I want it to look like whatever. You can do whatever it is that they need?
Yep. Yeah, we're a full-service helmet company. We can basically strip the helmet down, repaint it, reassemble it, put new electronics in it. So a lot of helmets have long service lives, but it takes a customer to make sure that it has the latest communications technologies in it. So one of the newest options out there today is LightSpeed Aviation has a A&R system that's been designed for in a helmet, and we're the first helmet company that's certified by LightSpeed to install their system in either our helmet, if you buy it from us, or your helmet that you currently own that you bought somewhere else.
Your story is interesting. Tell us how you came to be in the helmet customization business.
Well, it goes all the way back to when I was a kid, and came from a family of collectors. And so my interest in aviation, I naturally gravitated to collecting aviation items, and I specifically collected flight gear and equipment from aviators in World War II. So 1940s leather bomber jackets and flight helmets, and that eventually grew back into the 30s, and then all the way up into present-day collectible aviation gear. And then that transitioned into being able to offer a product that modern pilots could actually use instead of just buy to collect.
What caused you to make that transition from collector and enthusiast to say, I could make a business out of this?
Well, so one thing is my passion about that type of item, and then the collectibles are really hard to find. So it's a difficult business to be in with a limited supply of products. So being able to offer a product that you can manufacture and have readily available, and also open it up to customers who want to use the product, really was a good natural step to expand the business.
Do you have sort of like a basic price for someone who comes in and just wants a helmet refurnished?
The refurbished part is difficult to estimate because it really depends on the condition of the helmet coming back. So a basic communications upgrade from a helmet that's been military and they just want to switch it over to civilian is in the $100 to $200 range. But if it needs new parts, restoration, paint, you could add a couple $100 onto that. Our new helmets, it's also always a trade-off between, is it better for a customer to restore a helmet price-wise versus just buying a new helmet? And there's a trade-off there depending on the condition. So a new helmet with just basic comms but fully set up, ready to go, starts at $999, just under $1,000.
What kinds of advances have there been in helmet technology as far as protection and those kinds of things from someone who comes in with a helmet they want to have refurbished, and you say, you might really be better off with something new because?
Right, that's a great point. So some of the older helmets have suspension style liners in them, and the latest they've been using for a number of years, but the latest and still the best solution is a styrene impact liner with a memory foam comfort liner on top of that. So that's the interior part of that answer, and then the exterior part is most older helmets are fiberglass or other materials. Our helmets that we offer new are all Kevlar shells. Has a good impact protection as well as it's lighter weight than the fiberglass, which is always an advantage.
Well, GM Bell, it's easy, FlightHelmet.com if they want to find out more. I hope you're having a great show, and thanks for taking some time to talk with us on Aero-TV.
Terrific. Thank you for your time, too.
Aero-TV is brought to you by Your Cessna 172 or 177 wants a TrueTrack autopilot, and so do many others. Visit TrueTrackAP.com and get your airplane added to the model list. The TrueTrack autopilot at TrueTrackAP.com.
Progressive Aerodyne's Sea Ray Elite offers turbocharged Rotax power and Garmin G3X touch avionics. Incredibly well equipped, you can fly away in this best-in-category amphib for less than $160,000. Visit searay.com for more details.